Can't think of an intro. What's up, guys? So in my last video, I asked you guys to ask me questions, and in today's video, I'm gonna be answering them. I'm not doing this shit anymore. Never mind. First question: how does Crimson Glow Valstrax's energy propelling system work? I don't fucking know. Why are you asking me? Actually, no, I have an answer. Basically, can a vegan eat animal crackers like those cheddar fishes or dinosaur crackers? No, I think that's against the law, actually. I just checked from the vegan, the one singular vegan to exist, and they told me that they can't do that. Sorry. Do you plan on playing Elf Out? And don't say no. Oh, fucking don't say no because she's boring or something like that. Okay, that is the reason though. I don't like Strive Elf Out. She's so fundamentally boring, and like, there's just not much interesting about her. You play Ramlethal, so isn't Ramlethal also fundamentally boring? No, but like, well, yeah, that's why I'm qualified to talk about Elf Out being fundamentally boring, because if I manage to find Ramlethal, a character who is who is admittedly fundamentally boring, fun, and to the point where she's my most favorite character in the game to play, then I should know what fundamentally boring is, and I should know that I can enjoy those characters, and I find like no enjoyment in Elf Out, even when I did play her like a few times after she came out, but it never really felt that fun. Yeah, no, I don't want to play Elf Out. I'm sorry, that is the reason. She's just too boring. There's nothing interesting about her to me. Do you truly guilty the gaze? Yes, I do. Don't ever question me again. Where D-O get audio S? There's not like a database or sound base or like, I don't know, resource area where I get my sound effects from. I kind of just like, if one comes into my head while I'm editing a video, then I'll search for it on YouTube, screen record it, and then go back into CapCut, which is what I used to edit my videos, and then extract the audio from the screen recording and then edit it in British, and I just sort of like, if I'm watching a video like, I don't know, Caleb City, then I'll hear him make a silly sound, and I'll be like, hey, that would make for a good sound effect. I should use that. Would you rather have a room with a door that cannot close, or at that point just have no door at all? Yeah, just have no door, because what's the point of a door that can't do what a door does? If at that point it's not a door, it's a floor? How much do you value the mere existence of the door, even if it has no use? None, because it has no use to me. Which is irrelevant. It means nothing to me. What's with these existential questions? Also, you sound like Bedman. If I put pepperoni on a grilled cheese, is it still a grilled cheese, or does it become another food? Is a grilled cheese a concept / genre that can be expanded on with bread and cheese serving as a base structure, kind of like a burger? Or is the grilled cheese simply the bread and the cheese, nothing more, with any additions making it something else entirely? Is the grilled cheese a genre or strict singular thing? I wasn't paying attention to the question because I was too busy trying to Bedman voice. The pepperoni on grilled cheese is still a grilled cheese. I mean, yeah? I don't think that would make it a new food, unless there's a specific, maybe there's a hidden dish called the pepperoni. Is the grilled cheese a concept / genre that can be expanded on with the bread and cheese serving as a base structure? No, because then you'd have a layered grilled cheese, which is probably something that Shaggy would eat. Or is the grilled cheese simply the bread and cheese, nothing more, with any additions making it something else entirely? Well, if you add ham to a grilled cheese, that would taste nice, but would it still be a grilled cheese? I mean, probably. I mean, you can have macaroni and cheese and add like, I don't know, pepper to it, and that doesn't make it a macaroni and cheese and pepper. So did you know that macaroni and cheese abbreviated is MAC, which is Mac, and mac and cheese is sometimes shortened to Mac? What made you want to make Guilty Gear videos, and would you ever consider playing any other than Strive? I've played other games than Strive. I've done videos on X. I've done a video on Xrd. I've done a 1-minute video on Grand Blue, but there's also like 7 minutes of it in that one video I made like 6 months ago. I've done I've done Skullgirls. Also, I just realized, ignore what's going on here. I was practicing bike and tiger knee combos. Watch this. What made me want to make Guilty Gear videos? Okay, hold on. I think that there are a bunch of other questions that ask this, so yeah, I'll answer this now. So back in, let's start with June 2023. It's approaching a year since I first bought Guilty Gear Strive, and I do like the game and I love Guilty Gear, but at this point I'm falling off of the game. I don't particularly feel motivated to play it that much, and not because I don't know, everyone's annoying. I just I don't know, the game's just not really doing it that much for me anymore. So by that point, no, by August, oh my god, by August I'd fallen off of the game and I just wasn't playing it. Even though I was there for the reveal stream for Johnny, and I was screaming when he got revealed. I don't have a recording of it, but I did scream when he got revealed. I haven't bought Johnny, and I don't plan on buying him. In fact, I've never been excited for Johnny. I was just excited to see a new character in Guilty Gear Strive, because I love this game, and I did love that game back then. Yeah, Johnny couldn't get me back into the game. In fact, I played a few matches against him, and I found him annoying even when he was bottom tier, and yeah, I just stopped playing the game. So September and October and most of November go past, and then on the 24th of November 2023, I'm thinking to myself, and I'm like, how about I play this game again? Because why not? I liked it. So I reinstalled the game, I went in, and I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna go into Floor 8. I'm gonna get my... Yeah, Floor 8 was high for me back then. I'm gonna get my ass kicked, and it's gonna be fun. Because that's what I did. I went into Floor 8, and the first person I saw, that dastardly purple Potemkin, and that's where it all began. So I played that set of I got shat on. I was like, that was funny. I actually enjoyed that, even though I got shat on. And then I saved the clip, and I thought to myself, I should do something with this clip. I feel like it's too funny to just keep to myself. And at that time, I was thinking I want to start a YouTube channel at some point. But I don't know what to do about it. And I mean, I had uploaded a few Guilty Gear clips back then, but I wasn't really committing to having a channel. I was just kind of uploading them because whatever, maybe someone will see them and think they're funny. But then I decided, you know what, let me try and make this into a video that people might find entertaining. So I did that, and then within I think 3 days it got 900 views, which was absurd for my channel back then because it had been dead for 6 years. Because I used to be one of those kids that had a stop motion channel. Yeah. So then I uploaded a few more videos of other games like Brawlhalla and Fortnite, which no one cares about. And then I got on another Guilty Gear video, I got this one comment that stuck with me, and it was someone saying, bro, your shit is funny as hell, I'm gonna camp all Guilty Gear Strive videos. And then at that point I realized, I gotta do this. I gotta keep doing this. People actually like the shit that I'm making, and so do I, so I gotta keep doing this. And then things kept happening. I started uploading more videos, I play the game, I do funny shit, and then I edit it and upload it. And then I gained subscribers, and then I met people. I met cool people. 2 questions from me. How are you? I'm fine. Well, okay, that sounds like I don't know, not perfect right now. I mean, I'm not perfect, but I don't know, I'm good mentally. I haven't had any really low moments since an hour in December, and before that, the last time I genuinely felt absolute shit was in September. So it's been several months since I've had a depressive episode. It does seep in a few times every now and then, but I just remember this one specific image that I set as my banner profile on Twitter, my profile banner on Twitter, and it's never trust how you feel about your life past 9 PM. And honestly, yeah, it's so true. I don't know why. I'll start having negative thoughts at 11 PM, and then I'll wake up the next day and I'm like, oh, what the hell was I talking about? See, whenever I do that, I know shit gets serious if I start having negative thoughts at 11, then I wake up the next day and I'm still having those thoughts. That's when shit's serious. And that's also what happened back in September. What is the best fighting game ever, and why is it Blaze Blue Central Fiction? I'm not inclined to agree. Actually, well, I mean, I haven't played enough Essential Fiction to like make a full judgment, but like, I don't know, the game's cool. I like it. It's fun. I feel like it has more source than XR though, just because like it's very unrestricted, I should say. It doesn't, I don't know, it feels very free to play. Bonus question. There is no bonus question. I'm just telling you that I think your content is really cool and very fun to watch. Thank you! But no, I do, like, you probably hear this a lot from every other YouTuber. It's like, I genuinely cannot thank you guys enough for all the love and support. And like, yeah, they mean it, but it starts to feel like nothing when you hear it for long enough. So like, if I were to say right now that I do genuinely appreciate every single one of you for your support, like, I'd mean it, and you probably know that I mean it, but like, kind of doesn't feel like it since you've heard the same thing over and over again. So I don't exactly know how to present my appreciation to all of you in a special way, but just try and think extra hard about it. Just think extra hard that I really do care about each and every one of you. Or does it not sound like it? Do I need to scream it? I care a lot about each and every one of you! What's worse, the strike or the throw? Probably the strike. Close slashes piss me off. Question 1. I'm a Happy Chaos main. Can I still repent or do I go straight to hell? I can repent, to be honest. Like, I don't know, I don't find Happy Chaos, like, okay, no, I do find him annoying sometimes, but like, he's not Hellspawn or anything, at least to me. If you could have any Guilty Gear character as a roommate, who would it be, and Liza Potemkin? No. What? I'd rather it be August. Who would you say is the most favorite car ever? Did I you didn't even type who? Why did I? I'm not much of a car person. If you ask me to name a car, I'd probably, if you said gun to the back of my head, name a car, I'd say motorcycle. Would you rather fight Mark Henry in his prime or a wild hyena? Well, I don't know who Mark Henry is. I'm assuming this is a wrestler or a boxer, right? So, I don't know, I don't know famous people. If you've got a gun, if you said gun to the back of my head, name 5 famous people, I'd say, Daisuke Ishiwatari, Hatsune Miku. I'd fight a hyena. If I happened to get into a fight with a hyena, I'd just tell it a joke and then it would start laughing. I'd be like, hey hyena. Soul bad. Favorite Transformer, and why is it Shockwave? Are you excited for the Guilty Gear anime? Yes, I am actually. Anything Guilty Gear related, I'm excited for. I fucking love Guilty Gear. What is your favorite character from the Guilty Gear franchise? Ramlethal. I just love her as a character so much. When I first played the game, she was the one I attached to instantly because she's cool and she's black. If you care, my top 5 characters are Ramlethal, Ino, Asuka, Jam, and I don't know, probably ABBA actually. I really like ABBA. Do you like VTubers? I don't have anything against them. I don't particularly like them or dislike them. I don't really watch any of them. I know Alejandro Saab is or was a VTuber. What are some non-fighting games you like, and do you plan on doing non-fighting game content? Also, who's your favorite hero and villain? V183ZZ2 asked me a similar question on the poll, but so I'll answer it when I get to that question. But okay, do you plan on doing non-fighting game content? I mean, I don't mind doing some non-fighting game videos, but like, since I like prioritize making like Guilty Gear and I guess fighting game content on my channel, like every video that I make that isn't a fighting game, it just completely flops. Like that Terraria video I made 10 months ago flopped beyond recognition, and I was kind of hoping for that one to do well because Terraria is a game that I love, but yeah, no, it flopped. If anyone cares, my favorite video that I've ever uploaded on my channel, surprisingly, it was a Fortnite video. It's all the way a year ago. It was Fortnite is a horror game, that 16 minutes of bullshit. I go back to that video so much because it was me and 3 of my friends fucking around in Fortnite, and it was so much fun. And I don't even like Fortnite as a game that much, but like we were just having way too much fun, and I love going back to that video.
Are you serious?
Jake, Paula, or Lower Gang? I know who you are. Come on, can we give you a PS5? I mean, if you're offering, then like, yeah, I guess, but I don't know how. I'm not giving my address or bank details to random people. I mean, well, okay, you're not really random people. I mean, if you cared enough to comment anything on my channel, then as far as I'm concerned, you're basically a friend. But like, I don't know. To be so honest, is playing Melia worth it? Yeah, I like Melia. She's fun. Like, I reached a conclusion the other day, and I was like, Melia isn't even that bad. Like, she's not high tier or like above mid tier at best, but like, she's still incredibly fun when you utilize all of her tools. It's so much fun to play her. Even when you get shat on by people like Slayer. Other fighting games or games in general do you want to play on here besides Strive? I want to make more Skullgirls videos if I can. Actually, no. I need to make a plus R video because I got a computer a few months ago that's complete shit and can't even run XR. Oh my god, I hate it so much. But it can run plus R, and I've played plus R with one of my friends a few times.
Oh no.
Didn't do the thing where I dash at you and then I hit my head in the wall. Because that's super weird. You launch him into the air and then you start having.
Why not?
No fun allowed. What? And it was fun, but like, one, it's on Steam, and I'm not familiar with how to record things on Steam. And like, I can figure it out, but like, then comes the issue of my friend, like, every time I bring up Plus R, I'm like, hey, we should play Plus R. She's like, she finds the game scary, so like, what am I supposed to do about that? Do I just force her to play it? That wouldn't be fun. Did you see that? See what? QNA is pronounced Kana. Oh yeah, my bad. Hi, my name's Ray. Hi, Ray. I love your videos, but I've only been watching since you had the last username. Only? That was like, how long ago did I change that? Like 6 months ago? The first video I saw was I'm scared of Potemkin. Oh, the goat. That video. Oh, I didn't. When I first uploaded that video, I didn't actually think it would. Like, I wasn't in. I can't speak. I didn't really like. It wasn't meant to be a banger. It was just kind of like funny haha video. I did not expect it to become my best video ever, and I'm not talking about that stupid fucking so bad guy jump scare video. I hate that video so much. Just because I made it in like 5 minutes and all of a sudden it's got like 36,000 views. It's stupid. I don't even find it funny. But yeah, even when I first uploaded that Potemkin video, I kind of got mad at it at first because I was like, really? Of all my videos, this is the one that does incredibly well? But then I came to like it and I realized, wait, I actually like this video a lot. I like what I did with it and I like the things that happened. Anyway. I instantly fell in love with your editing style. Thank you. I have a few questions. How did you come up? I should stop doing this stupid fucking Deku voice for you. I'm sorry. How did you come up with Christmas/Yoria? Okay. This story goes back several years. So like 2017. At this point, I was making a new account for my PS3. Yeah, I had a PS3 in 2017, and I thought. Okay, well, at the time, I was obsessed with Terraria because I've been playing Terraria for several years, and I thought Crimson was a cool word. So for the first, like, 4 years... No, not first 4 years. From that point until, like... Actually, I think from that... Yeah, from 2017 until, like, 2022, like, online or... just anywhere really, I'd use the name Crimson because I thought it was good. What? I thought it was cool. And then at some point I randomly thought, why don't I swap the S and the M around? So then it went from Crimson to Chrisman, which like, it's creative or something. And then out of nowhere, I thought, what if I change the C to a K? And then that's what I made my channel name before I started uploading, because I thought it was cool. So yeah, it was Chrisman for the first like nearly year of my channel being a thing. And then I decided to change it to Yoria, because Yoria is a name that it was one of the names that I was considering using when I first became a filthy, disgusting, when I first became a sinner. That's what I like to call myself as a trans person, a sinner. I think it sounds cool. But yeah, when I came up with that name, because it's derived from the word euphoria, because I think it's pretty cool. But when I first came up with that name, it was like I was already known by my actual transition name, which I'm not saying because obviously personal or whatever. Oops. But yeah, I still kept the name because admittedly I like it more than my actual transitioned name. But yeah, so I just decided, okay, you know what, I'm rebranding. Also because I was slightly worried that like a few people might think that my name was Chris, because Chris is in Chrisman, and like I realized that like it's Chrisman is too far of a word from Crimson for people to know like what it's derivative of. So I just decided, okay, let me actually change it to a name that I like. Is there any particular reason you like Melia and Ram? Gameplay wise, I find them both incredibly fun. Melia is really fast and I love mixing. Actually, when for the first like year of me playing the game, I said to myself that I used to hate Amelia so much. Gameplay wise, I liked her as a character, but like she genuinely pissed me off so much. I couldn't stand her, and I said to myself that I was never gonna play her because I didn't want to put people through the torture that she does. And then in April of 2024, I succumbed. I started playing her and I was like, oh, she's fun. And then I kept playing her, and then yeah, I love playing Melia. And also Ram is just so much fun, because contrary to like every single Ram player ever, she does actually have like at least some well, she had more in season 3, but like she does have source. Right, every fucking I've said to myself since I was in floor 10 that I'm the best Ram player that I know, and like obviously it's not true now because I know who pro players are, but like in terms of tower, no, there's no other Ram level player that is better than me. Simple as. Because they don't use her tool. All they do is fucking stupid ass fucking /5H in neutral. That's boring. When I first started playing the game, I didn't play neutral as Ramifol. I played her as a rushdown, and that's how I got so much enjoyment out of her. Because it's boring just zoning in neutral. There's nothing fun about that. Instead, I sprint full floors. Yeah, I either sprint across the entire screen to get a close slash, or I use Stildo Detro, which like flings her across the screen with momentum. So either way, I don't like playing neutral as Ram. Please, please, please give me your R code. I want to play. I should do that actually. You can find me in the tower though. At like, I don't know. I'm on EU servers, so I mean, at some point, I'll just put out my R code, like, I'll post a picture of it, but for now, just try to find me in the tower in usually floor 9 and 10. Most of the time, I'm in floor 10, though. You like Oscar and Potemkin a lot? Well, I'm glad you like Oscar, but I'm not a big fan of that second guy, so maybe keep him away from me, please. 4. If you had to pick one returning character to show up in Strive, who would it be? Jam. Frame 1. Jam. I've wanted Jam for approaching 3 years now. That's the only thing I want. Okay, well, not the only thing, but my most wanted thing from Strive. I want to see what they do with her gameplay. I want to see what they do with her character, with her design. I'm hoping they change her character, because there's a lot I don't like about Jam in terms of stereotypes, but I still really like her as a character besides that. I want to see what they do with her theme. I want to see what they do with, like, her interactions. Maybe she, like, I don't know, becomes best friends with fucking Elfel or something, because they're both certified girl failures. And yeah, I just really want Jam back. I mean, it's gonna happen in Season 5, or if they make, like, Striver later too, but, like, for now, I'm writhing in pain. Yours is for sure Gabriel. That's fair, actually. Like, I can see Gabriel being a playable character at some point. Like, he is pretty cool when he fought Bedman in XR. And it will also give Potemkin, like, more than actually just any unique interactions. Favorite normal and Strive / Grand Blue Fantasy vs Rising. Favorite normal and Strive, Ram 2H. It's euphoric hitting that with counter hit. I love it so much. in Granblue, I don't play that many characters in Granblue, and also I don't really play it that much anymore. So let's just say UL66H, because that's the only one I can remember right now that I find fun to use, I guess. Favorite special in Strive/Granblue Fantasy vs Rising. Huh, I've never actually thought about that. What is my favorite special move to use? Probably... Can I... Is it cheating to say, Asuka's spellcast? Because, like, that's kind of his whole kit, but, like... I don't know, it's, like... 30 special moves in one, technically. Okay, well, also, that would be my answer if it counts, but if not, then... Probably Ram's Rekka. I love using that, it's so much fun. Oh yeah, in Granblue, probably UL's, whatever it's called, the one where she does a backflip and then like mix and shit. Should I get Blade Strangers? I don't know what that is. I should Google it right now. I don't know, if you think it would be fun, then maybe give it a try, depending on how much it costs. I can't be bothered checking how much it costs, but like, if you're interested in it and there's not really any downside to trying it, then, I mean, it won't hurt, as long as, like, you don't pay too much for it and end up not liking it. And if you know what you're getting into, if you've read, like, reviews and shit, so you know, so that you know if there's any, like, woke mind virus content. Why did you start a YouTube channel? I answered this one, like, however many minutes ago. But, long story short, quit the game, came back, fought Potemkin, found it funny, uploaded it, people liked it, started uploading more. Out of all the characters you played, which one do you like the least in Guilty Gear? Do you mean like... I mean, because I've technically played every character in the game, but like... Well, I mean, out of the ones that I actually play, I'd say my least favorite to play is... Giovanna, but at the same time, like, I still really enjoy Giovanna. Like, if, say, Ram is 10 out of 10 fun, because she's my main, let's say that Giovanna is 8 out of 10 fun. So, yeah. Actually, let me look through the other games as well, because in Xrd, I play Jam, Raven, the Baiken, Ino, and Ansa, and maybe Heiyun sometimes. But I guess my least favorite to play out of them is Heiyun, even though I still really like playing Heiyun. Is your hate towards Potemkin genuine or just to be funny? Okay. So, up until Season 4, I never really said anything about it, because whatever, let people make jokes and shit, but I never hated Potemkin. I was scared of him, but I never said that I hated him. And like, so, because up until that point, up until Season 4, Potemkin was actually my favorite character in the game to fight, because it was genuinely funny, and like, I just never felt annoyed by any of the shit that he did. It was just always funny, but like, come Season 4, now he's been buffed to hell, and like, it genuinely feels like unfair a lot of the time. It's obnoxious. I feel like what happened is, because some things about him got like extremely like overtuned, the things about him that like I used to like tolerate, so like Mega Fist annoys me as a special move, but like before I would just tolerate it because whatever. But now that like the rest of Potemkin is annoying, I find Mega Fist more annoying, and like, yeah, it's a reactable overhead, but like, I don't know. But yeah, I kind of don't like Potemkin that much anymore. Yeah, I actually find him annoying now. But yeah, I never used to hate Potemkin. In fact, I still don't hate him, I just don't like him. How long does it usually take to edit an entire minute of a video? I don't know, I think like 30 minutes per minute of a video, which like kind of sounds extreme, but like each let's say my more recent videos where like I've standardized the amount of like stupid shit that happens in it, and like there's a few like, I don't know, higher effort edits in that section. To add like a bunch of sound effects to say a combo, that takes like 15 minutes, because on CapCut, because I edit my videos on my phone on CapCut, because every single sound effect I have its name is just extracted and then the date that I extracted it, like down to specifics, because it doesn't let me rename any like sound effects, so I kind of just have to like because I've been doing this for over a year, I've gotten used to like sort of this position in the list that a specific sound effect that I'm looking for is. So like, let me find it now. Actually, hold on. Right now, I'm gonna find the cartoon bonk sound effect. Give me a second. I remember the like approximate location of every sound effect, or like most sound effects, but even then it's still inconvenient to like scroll through the list, find each and every one of them, and then sync them with the combo, and like it does take a while. But to edit a full video, it takes me like a week, just because like I never really spend more than an hour editing a video each day, just because I kind of get like bored, sort of, because it's something like probably something psychological, because like I'm bouncing back and forth between having a stimulus and not having a stimulus, because I like to edit in complete silence just so I can hear it. But like I go from watching the video for like 3 seconds, hearing the sound effects, and then just complete nothing, and it's like almost overstimulating, and I can't do it for that long. How long do you think you'll continue making videos? Until Strive dies, or like even when it stops getting updates, I'll still make videos for it for a while, and then like it'll probably die off a bit, and also like in 2 or so years, when this style of like humor sort of gets tired and burnt out, or if people who watch my videos get tired of this sort of humor, because like even in my the Potemkin video I made like 3 weeks ago, that was a month ago, that unfortunately kind of flopped. There was a point where I asked like if you guys get tired of perfectly cut busters, just because I've been doing that joke for over a year now, and like, well no, not over a year, but approaching, actually yeah, it has been over a year. But yeah, eventually people are gonna get bored of my content, which like I'm fine with. Like I'm not gonna surpass like Galera or anything. I'm just kind of here doing things. A bunch of people find me funny, and I appreciate those people. So yeah, probably like the next 2 years, and then maybe I'll switch to a different form of content. Big fan of all your work. Something that most other montage channels don't have is your voice and overreactions. Really what makes you feel the most human and in pain of all the ones that I watch. Thank you. Also like, hold on, I think someone asked if my reactions are genuine, and like, okay, they are like somewhat exaggerated, but like if I'm screaming at something, that's just my personality. I just go to scream at things sometimes if they're funny. It's not like, not to hate or anything, because I do like him, but it's not like Markiplier, where like it's kind of obvious that he's kind of exaggerating his character. But like, I don't know, the thing I sort of like about myself is that looking back on my videos, I can tell when like, if say I sound like I'm in pain, I know that like at that point it's funny to the point like I'm finding the things happening to me funny to the point where like it's just, I don't know, I feel like the crying emoji. Like no one ever cries when they type a crying emoji, right? It's sort of like the type of crying laughter, something like that. No first question? Why? Do you like getting busted? Not anymore. It's not, I don't find it funny anymore. I fought a Potemkin like 2 days ago, and I was thinking, okay, maybe things have changed. I haven't fought him in a while, maybe I'll enjoy it. I did not enjoy it. I don't like him anymore. Thoughts on season 4, lots of negativity this season, me feels, but I still love Guilty Gear Strive. This is true! I stopped playing Ramnafel because she got turned into God in season 4. And yeah, I still played the game like every day. In fact, even now I play the game like basically every day, because I do genuinely love it that much. And like, while I wasn't playing Ramnafel because she was God, I was playing like Ino, Emilia, and Asuka, and like none of them are high tier, or none of them are high tier. So like, I was just, you'd think that I'd stop liking the game because I was playing characters that kind of suck, but no, I was still having a lot of fun. I mean, obviously there are characters that I don't like fighting, but like, yeah, I still love the game. If your subscribers, do you think you could be in a 1v1 in Guilty Gear Strive? Well, I'm 410, and let's see, there's 1,150 of you. Let's say the average Guilty Gear Strive player is floor 7? Let's say I could beat about 750 of you because I'm just that good. What character do you find the most annoying other than Honest Potemkin? Wait, he's not up there. But my most annoying character in the game for me is Bridget. Genuinely, when she came out, like, I found her annoying, but by December of 2022, which was the year she came out, I said to myself, I'm not doing this anymore. I hate fighting Bridget so much. Like, whenever I fight her, it's the only time I feel like genuine anger at the game. And now at this point, I feel genuine anger at May and no one else. So May is like the second most annoying character for me, just because I hate May players so much. But yeah, I stopped fighting Bridget for over 2 years. Every single Bridget I saw, I dodged them. Not once did I fight her for like an entire year, and then I like sort of dipped my toes back into fighting her around like 2024. But now, even then, I think she is my least fought character. I hate her so much. I don't even understand. Even like, my main Rounderful is a bad matchup for her, but she pisses me off so much. I hate fighting Bridget. I hate her. House fire, house sleeping, crying, speaking, eagle.
Danger.
How excited are you about Venom, and how do you think he'll be in Guilty Gear Strive, like overpowered or weak? I'm recording this the day after Venom came out, so he came out yesterday, and today is my mom's birthday. Say happy birthday to my mom, please. She's very nice. I love her. I bought and played Venom a bit with my friend, and like, I mean, yeah, he's kind of cool, I guess. I've never really been like interested in Venom, but like, I've become more interested in him now that he's in Strive, and he's a really cool theme and design and gameplay that people are actually quite fond of. Do I think he'll be overpowered or weak or hard to easy to use? Well, I did assume that he'd be hard to use, and then when I checked the website when he first came out, I saw that he was 1-star, and I was like, yippee! That means he's gonna be technical, and people will stop calling Strive a baby game. Outside of Guilty Gear, what other games do you play? What are your favorite games? I was thinking about this one actually. Okay, so my top 3 favorite games ever. My third favorite game ever is Nier Automata, because dear god, that was an experience. My second favorite game ever is Guilty Gear Strive, because dear god, this game is fun. And my first favorite game ever is actually Terraria, because I've played that game since I was 9 years old, and I've loved it. So that was like, for the past 8 years, I've loved playing Terraria so much. It just makes me so happy to play it. I love it. What other games exist that I like? I got really into Dead Cells back in July and August, because I bought the game in May because it was on sale, and I played a bit and I was like, yeah, this game's pretty fun. No, I didn't really commit to it until like June when I was on holiday. Well, when I was on summer holiday, because I had a lot of free time, and I started playing it more because I was like, yeah, I might as well play something other than Guilty Gear so that I don't get burnt out from it. And I was like, wait, this game's so much fun. And then it got to the point where like every single day in August, I was waking up at like 10 a.m. Okay, it's not even like an obscenely early time to wake up at, but yeah, I was waking up at like early time just to play Dead Cells, because I fucking love Dead Cells. It's so much fun, honestly. Like, I just love a good fucking indie game. Like, an indie game that it's just good. Like, you know what I mean, right? It's just a certain feeling, of satisfaction by playing an indie game that is just good fun, nothing else. Like, it's not groundbreaking, it's not like revolutionary, it's just a good fun game. That's what I love about Dead Cells. And the last question, what would you do if he said, okay, yes, would go?